Hey Pisces, welcome to your asset reading. This sweet joy. God bless you. So today I want to let you know you're beautiful. And secondly, I want to see what your assets are. Okay, what's important to everyone around you, including yourself. If it's something to work on or just something to celebrate. So I'll start with Pisces. Let's see. Okay, what is in your booty box? I got my little booty box. Okay. Pisces, assets. Ooh. Okay, you're a rebel. Okay, challenges authority to affect social change. Reject spiritual systems that do not serve your inner needs. So sitting high in your tree, okay, able to discern what serves you. Kind of like the Queen of Swords, but very fertile. And blue, that means, see the pattern she's sitting on? Okay, blue for attaining what you want, and then yellow for being happy. Okay, and you got fertility all around you on the tree of life. Excuse me. And then we have storyteller. Okay, making up tales that harm others. Okay, so your assets is that you're a storyteller, but sometimes when you are a rebel, perhaps you can make up stories that harm others to get your point across. Now, how is that an asset? Well, you have to just turn the storyteller card around. Okay. Turn the storyteller card around, and it says ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. So, you see how she's speaking in harmony? Okay, you just look at who you're talking to. These are different people probably. All of the white little orbs. Okay, and then your pattern of dealing with people. You see, the book is black and white. But then there's golden wisdom inside of it. And then it comes to your head, into your third eye. Okay, you see she got her third eye covered with golden wisdom. And above her is these flowers. Okay, so the harmony and the music, okay, will help you translate that into golden wisdom for everyone, because you're affecting social change. I'm sorry, my cards be going everywhere. All right, so you're a rebel and a storyteller, and that's an asset to you, okay, which is why I'm doing this reading. So instead of making up tales that might harm others to get your point across, okay, you want to be harmonious and do it in an expressive way through symbols and through stories, okay? And maybe these will be made up tales instead of like real people and having judgment in their life. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what else. Here we go. Assets for Pisces the storyteller. Nice. Woohoo. So we're coming out of being deceptive. Okay, the Seven of Swords is holding on to 5 truths, but not giving all of the truth. There's 2 truths sitting there, but 5 truths you're holding. Okay, so yeah, this might be a person in your life, okay, also, that you're letting go of. Deceptive people, deceptive things, and you're escaping that, you know, with your truth. You might be leaving 2 other people's truths behind. Oh, well, you see how that's read? You got a lot of passion about it in your feet, but this is like escaping the deception and getting rid of that. So instead of like, just say you know a story about Sally, okay, you may have to in order to get your point across, just say you're a manager. Okay, this is what's coming. Just say you're a manager of a store, and it's a a corner store and you go, well, the last person, instead of saying why you fired them, okay, and you know, putting too much on it about that, just trying to set that example because you have a good heart, you're passionate, you know, just tell the truth, in your truth, trying to set an example that can be, you know, over people's heads because you're smart, or, you know, in a way that they can understand that comes out harmonious, you know. So that's good. And let's see, that because this takes wisdom. So the number 7 is the chariot, the pathway. So in order to make your rebelness and your storytelling an asset more to you, you're going to come out of deceptive communication because it's causing problems and troubles. And that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Coming out of that, number 7, the chariot, the pathway. You're going to be a hermit in this situation. Okay? And the hermit is number 9. Okay, and number 9 is wisdom, earth, Virgo. Okay, he's holding golden wisdom just like her in her head. You're holding it in your hand, and this is your emotions and your truth. You're stable in it. And you see this white under him? So it could be winter. Okay, no matter what the weather is, you having golden wisdom in a time where you may not understand things. Or it's cold outside. You may feel alone. You'll have golden wisdom. Because he's cloaked. So he's warm. And what will this bring? I told you. Oh, Pisces. In your ass. Sits. Look at that. A new beginning. Okay, and the Ace of Wands. There's could be ups and downs. You know, but it's a new beginning in communication with this golden wisdom coming out of deception. Okay. Or deceptive people, deceptive ways, truths that aren't, you know, these may be 2 truths that, you know, that are harmful, that aren't grounded. Okay. So, because what this is like grounding your passion. And this is the chariot, the pathway. See, the chariot pathway. And the Ace of Wands, okay, which is a new beginning. And love and emotions. Okay, so that's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Nice. But you can see there is fertility here. It's not that green. It's a little bit of mountains. Maybe problems and troubles. But this is a spiritual hand, a gift from God, you know, out of the clouds. So the clouds mean there could be some problems, you know, some confusion, right? But then there's this hand, bam, coming out from this golden wisdom. Nice. And from that, we're going to have the 4 of Wands from this new beginning of emotion, okay? So number 4 is the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor is I make. So there will be an effort made of emotion, a new beginning in this. Okay, and that is I realize fire, Aries. Okay, stability and emotion on both sides. 2 people standing together. One has like attainment, the other one has love. So one might be more about emotions and the other one is more loving. Okay, one might be more fearful and the other one is more passionate. Okay, there are 2 different kind of clothings on them, so I'm like getting 2 different kind of thought patterns, right? One might be a fire sign, and the earth, I mean, you know, water or air sign. Yeah, water sign for blue. Okay, but anyway it goes, okay, there's fertility here. And celebration is smiling. Aw, that's, look at that old fertility smiling. And then there's other people back here. They're little tiny, I'm going to show you. Look at these people. Can you see the people? There's people back there and they're celebrating. It's like a barbecue. Y'all gonna have a barbecue. Maybe it'll be a renewal or something in love. Let's see what the Native American cards had to say. So that's why this is an asset. Once you become harmonious in your storytelling, you may want to write a book. Okay, teaching people like this new way of thinking. how beneficial it is, and it might make $1 million. Okay, but this might bring love into your life in your own relationship. Okay, which is this hermit wisdom. Look at that, bam! It's going to bring about this light, and this wand in your hand is the same wand in the new emotion that turns into stability for you and in your life, period, and others around you. Because remember, this is an asset reading, so this will be an asset to you. I'm picking up several books that are funny. So you may want to write a small little book. And it could, you know what, in the grocery store, the next time you're in there, look at all those such and such books for dummies or little handbooks on different little things, you know. Yeah. All right, let's see the Native. Ooh, that's a lot of energy from the Native American. Look, the Native. Okay, so somebody's coming out of being not able to see eye to eye. Okay, that's kind of like communication, not like what's grounded is the problem. Okay, instead of seeing eye to eye with someone. So the tarot said that's about to turn around. Let's see what else. All right, assets for Pisces. What's your assets? My dear, my dear, my dear. Assets. Okay. So there's been silence about this stability with this communication that's been a little cutthroat, okay? And then people have been silent about what's important to them and how they're going to go about it, okay? Because it's kind of like walking on the muddy path trying to fish, but this is not really a river, really? I mean, you know, if he stood up, look how small this, I don't know. Turn around, and the secret is, turn around, go through that little pathway, okay? And you'll get this pinnacle, and it's really back here. It's something you're not looking at. You think you want this, and then it's probably here, but it's all stability. It's just going another way about seeing things, which is emotional stability, seeing eye to eye. You see how she's looking, you know, and not feeling captive, because here's another communication card, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, captive card. It's coming out of feeling like you're being captive and all these emotional problems, or this person communicating in a cutthroat way, you or whoever or people in your life, to where you have to be more putting stuff on there. You see? So this communication is your strength. And you're coming out of like not being balanced in that, okay? Because right now, this problem here, and this problem here, and this guy fishing, okay? And then the communication being not seeing eye to eye, or a little bit of, you know, you're about to come out of that, because now the axes are not towards you, okay? And you're going to flip around on your horse, and then go into the sunset to your red cloud. But there may be still some black clouds and red clouds, which you have to see. You have to listen to the birdie, which is going to lead you. So then we have okay, we're talking about pipes, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, warrior pipes, a new beginning going towards it's like wands, communication. Remember, this is how you're going to get to the 4 with communication. This stability and emotion. So you're going to go toward the happiness. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, warrior pipes. He rushing, ain't he? I can hear it. So you're going to get a signal. That's why you got the pipes and the wands, just to let you know. In the Native American type thing. See, we talking about a signal, okay? And then we have golden road. And you see this broken, I don't know, this is something broken. And he's jumping over it. So it's jumping over This right here, a puddle. He's jumping over a puddle. And then there's a broken wand or something. And he's about to jump over it into this Four of Wands. I'm telling you, but look at that. He is skipping over some mess. This here. Because when he's jumping, he's in the yellow, the happiness. So skip over the fighting and the communication that's broken, or the silence, and then the coldness, and then the wishy-washy. We don't know what color that is, okay? And he coming out of that color into this color, into his red passion, okay? And then he has blue. He's sitting on the blue, so that's an asset. So if you're the passionate one, and you see this is a wand, and this is some fire. So I don't know if this is the fire person, they sitting on you, you're an asset to them, and they're going to leap over into their emotion and be blue. If you're the red person, okay, and you got red on your head, and you're going towards your hat, you're going to go over to this and be your red. And together, this is, right? And then, that's number 4. But then we have, going to the number 5, the Weaver. Together, you're going to weave your own reality. Just watch out for what you're going to weave, okay? Because number 14 speaks of temperance. So we were talking about skipping over this scary part, okay? Temperance is trials and errors, trials and tests. So you're going to have to test out actually communicating evenly. What is that really like? You feel me? 1 and 4. 1 is Magician, I will. Air, Mercury. Okay, and number 4, the Emperor. Again, I realize fire, Aries. So maybe this is the Aries person. If you're dealing with one, or you guys going to act like that, moving swiftly into communication and stability. But this is weaving your own web and your own reality. But being careful about the web you weave. Because that's important. That's why you're having to test in trials. It may be forgiveness, apologies, moderation, fire, Sagittarius, okay? But as you can see, this is a number 4, but this is also a number 4. So this is 1 and 4 and 1 and 4, but 1 and 4 are making 14, but in Roman numerals, it's still the same number. Isn't that weird? Wow. So number 14 is temperance, forgiveness, moderation, tests, trials, fire, Sagittarius. If you know in Sagittarius, act like them. But this is number 4, realize forgiveness and realize what you're weaving and what is a balanced way of communicating and what is a balanced way for stability for the family. And your assets are each other, okay? But Pisces, you are a rebel, a storyteller. So when you're telling your story, be clear in your emotion. Like, don't sow any kind of deception in this weave. Okay, just be harmonious. Okay, when you tell stories. And then think of examples that are funny or, you know, stuff like that. I should have had it closer. I'm so sorry, you guys. Was that out of focus? I want to roll some dice. Number 1, I will. All right. The Magician, I will. Air, Mercury. So you will have a stable, new communication and beginning and weave your own web. You will turn your communication, rebel, and storytelling stuff around. Let's look at her again. Because this person, male or female, is the weaver. And the stability for so many people, okay? With golden wisdom, a pattern of harmony, okay? Hair and ether waves with fertility. It's like the Emperor's card. It says ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. So that's what you do to get this 4 of Wands. Nice, Pisces. All right, this looking good for you. You're a storyteller. All right, so that is your asset. You're a rebel storyteller if I were you, and this is predictive. there will be some of you who start to write that book, who start to write a funny book too, that people are going to enjoy and learn from. If you're a male, write it for younger males. A woman, write it for younger women. You know, you may want to be a teacher, you know, and start reading the kids, your own kids. Make up a YouTube channel and tell funny stories to your kids, you know. So just think of something creative. You guys are very business oriented, and everything you do has a foundation. But you just got to get control of your emotions on both sides, you know, and everything you do. Because storytelling and being a rebel, okay, with fresh new ideas that get society going is the new, you know, is the new thing to do. Okay, everybody's doing it. Get on board, storyteller. Okay, so thank you for coming to my channel. This is Sweet Joy. I'll talk to y'all later, Pisces. This has been your asset reading. Like, share, and subscribe. God bless you.